Welcome to day 37.
Yeah, we got a little late start this morning, but we got all our business taken care of. I feel good. Got meds in me, so we're in good shape. We're gonna climb this hill behind Trisha's shoulder, and hopefully make it to the shelter about 5 miles up there. So it's gonna be a great day. Happy trails.
Happy trails. Good night from day 37. We started out in a hotel in Vernon, and we went 5.6 miles. It was a very busy morning. We left the hotel, and Jamie picked us up and shuttled us to CVS, where Repack could get his antibiotics, pick up his antibiotics that were prescribed to him yesterday in the ER. And then from there we went to the trail, and we started by climbing the Stairway to Heaven. And it actually wasn't a bad climb. It wasn't all stairs either. But we met a lot of interesting people on the way. And this morning, as we left the hotel, Repack couldn't find one of his hiking sticks. So in all the transitions and moves from cars to the urgent care to cars to the hospital ER, he lost one of his trekking poles. So as we're climbing all over the rocks and bouldering, it's much easier to do when you have two trekking poles, not just one. One is good, but two is so much better. And we were about halfway up, and three young people, probably late 20s, early 30s, came by us and said, "Wow, this is a hard climb. How are y'all doing it with your packs? And how far are you going?" And started asking questions, and then asked how the day was going. And Repack said something about, "Oh, it's going pretty good, except for I lost my trekking pole this morning." And the young gentleman said he was on his way, because they were going down the trail. They were halfway down. And he goes, "Here, you can have mine. He said, I don't hike that much, and I'll just get a new one before I go out again, and left Repack with his nice trekking pole. And it was such a blessing because it made the day so much easier for him. We got to the top of Stairway to Heaven, and there was this wonderful overlook vista called the Pinwheel Vista, and we went up there and got to witness a guy propose, and she did say yes. And it was so fun to be there with them in the excitement of this new phase of their life. And then we hiked and ran into Cinderella. And Cinderella asked us if we were going out to the cider place and the drive-in. And we had planned on stopping a half a mile short of that because of all the events yesterday, and see how Repack was doing. And we got to the shelter that was a half a mile from the road, and Repack said, I think I've never been to a drive-in and camped before. So we hitchhiked in, and this lovely couple picked us up and brought us into the drive-in, which is about 2.5 miles from trail. And hikers can camp here and watch a movie. They've got 3 screens, and each screen shows 2 different movies at night. So we were able to enjoy How to Train Your Dragon that just came out at theaters, and had a wonderful time, talked to some other hikers, and Repack is out. But the movie was good, and we had a great time, and we'll be back on the trail in the morning. So it's been a good day. We're going to do probably 11 or 12 miles, probably 11 or 12 miles tomorrow, depending on how much rain we get, because rain is in the forecast for the next 10 days. And tomorrow and Thursday or Friday are supposed to be the worst for it. So we'll be back on the trail tomorrow, and trying to make sure that Repack doesn't overdo for while he's on these antibiotics. But he's doing great, feeling great, and life is good. So I hope y'all are having a good time out there, and we'll be back on the trails tomorrow. Happy trails, everybody. Good night.